Unraveling the Phrase In a Flap. English Idioms Explained. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating English phrase, in a flap. This expression might tickle your curiosity, especially if you're new to idiomatic English. It's a phrase filled with imagery and emotion, and we're going to unpack its meaning, origins, and how you can use it in everyday conversation. So, let's get started and flap our way through English. In a flap is an idiom that describes someone being in a state of excitement or agitation. It's often used when someone is worried or flustered about a situation. Picture a bird flapping its wings in a frenzy. That's the kind of energy this phrase embodies. When you're in a flap, it's like you're that bird, trying to manage a flurry of activity or emotions. The origin of this phrase is as colorful as its meaning. In a flap harks back to the early 20th century, and it's believed to be derived from the flapping motion of birds. Over time, it became a metaphor for people who were in a tizzy or a dither, similar to a bird in a moment of panic. It's a vivid way to describe human anxiety using the animal kingdom's imagery. Let's see in a flap in action. Sally was in a flap about her job interview, pacing back and forth in the living room. The entire office was in a flap when the boss announced the surprise audit. I was in a flap trying to get the kids ready for school after oversleeping. In each of these examples, in a flap perfectly captures the essence of being in a hurried, nervous, or excited state. Use in a flap when you want to describe someone's temporary state of worry or confusion. It's not typically used for serious, long-term anxiety. Instead, it's perfect for those everyday moments of rush or stress that we all experience from time to time. Thank you for joining me in exploring the phrase, in a flap. I hope you're no longer in a flap about using this idiom. Remember, learning idiomatic expressions can add flavor to your language and help you sound more like a native speaker. So, go ahead and spread your linguistic wings. Try using in a flap the next time you're describing a hectic moment. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.